Okay, welcome back, everybody. We took a slight little break over the weekend. Again, I think that's kind of what I'm shooting for. Is either sometimes I'll shoot on a Saturday, sometimes I won't. Um, but I want to give people time if they want to catch up on the progress we've made. It gives time for people to do that, and we'll work it out as of course as we're moving along. But hope everyone had a good weekend. Hope y'all are enjoying your Monday. And our plan for today is we're going to get back down into the Crystal Descent. We're going to try to make some more progress down there. We do know that it's a very hard area from our previous encounter. Let's go ahead and get this keg drink here.
Poor little bag
But
sat for tea, stuffy as a
I'll let
hobbit
him
could
sing.
be. When the bell it rang, and what did he see? 2 honored guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Philly and Killy came knocking at Bilbo's door. Yes.
Gotta appreciate a song that's as a callback to the movies. Anyway, and the books. But as I was saying, we know that this area is really difficult. It's very hard to maneuver in. So I preferably would like to make this relatively easy. I would like to make some more trips down in there and get a lot more stuff done and accomplished. Something I was able to do, by the way, I did this a little bit right before recording. I got our sword with ice damage on it. I just happened to collect enough materials to get that done. So hopefully it'll do a little bit more damage. That's the hope. Other than that, same loadout, same everything. We're hoping to make some progress here on finding some things, maybe getting some more black diamonds. I've still got the ones on me just in case if like there's a thing to repair, but for the most part I'm hoping that we can make some new progress just on the exploration front. I don't really want to leave just yet, not until I get our not until we get that meat out of there. Something else I do want to kind of work on really quick. I want a bronze ingot really fast. There we go. We're going to craft some, if I have enough elven wood, we'll craft one little set of, yeah, we do. We'll craft a set of elven arrows. But hope everyone's enjoying the series. Hope y'all are able to keep track with the way I've set things up. Also, if you have not seen any of the previous episodes, this is part of a bigger playlist, so don't feel free to go check those out. They do vary differently on audio, but as far as the content goes, they are still the same game, just earlier things that we've run across. So feel free to, if you want to go catch up on that, or if you want to just start from here. We are going into a new area. Well, not necessarily it's new. It is unexplored, should I say, because we have not explored it very much. It's fairly unexplored. Ooh, bats. I have not seen bats in a long time up here.
Monsters in the air.
Let's go ahead and bring out our shield here. Oh. There we go. They're already down. I'll have to repair my gear again. But, oh! Goodness. I have not seen bats in a long time here. That is interesting. Okay, let me get on this backside and pick up some of our plants here. There we go. I do want to plant that oat. Get some mint going. There we go. Do some of the homebody things that we haven't done in a little while. I do plan on eventually making our garden a little bit better. There actually may be some things that I end up doing later on, maybe off screen, as far as base improvements, like redesigns and things like that. I do want to make some bigger chests at some point, because you can make elven chests, and I don't know if y'all know this. I know I've mentioned it in the past, but for those that don't know, you can make elven chests, which almost double the size of your regular chests. So the moment we are able to do that, we for sure want to get those made. Alright, let's head on out here. We've got a repaired armor, we've got some salted meats on us. They do recover health. They're not quite as good as the Limbass. I would love to have more of that, but I'm going to have to go into the Elven area and start mining some of the materials there. We're going to need some elven wood. We're going to need a whole bunch of stuff. So, at some point,
I see prey ahead.
we will be doing that. Alright. We bought some wood. We definitely want that. You know, I also probably should have brought some stone with me. That is something that down here I'm noticing is there's not a big abundance of. And it's mainly because you're running across quartz and granite. Quartz and granite. That's mainly what you're getting here. Especially the granite. But I do like the area so far. It's very, very interesting. Ooh, got a bat up there. Or not a bat, but a moth. Those moths, man, are dangerous. Ranger's Journal. Alright, so we've been this direction. We just haven't really gotten to explore very much. So let's take a look here. We did find a monument. I believe we grabbed everything in this chest. We did. Okay. Oh, there is a, speaking of a statue. Let me see if we can't dig this out really quick. Just a little bit. We do know there's an orc camp nearby because that circle down there usually means that we can summon something that we're not really appreciative of. Oh, I did have some stone on me. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, whew. I saw a shadow and I immediately flipped. I'm not scared. Alright, let's try to skirt the outside and see what this has to offer over here. We know we haven't been this way. There is a lot of poison down here. Something I may end up doing is I know that we can make something that helps with poison over time. Oh, look at that. New gauntlets. At least one of the recipe. Let's see if I can't get around this without getting poisoned. What do we got here? Mountain potatoes. Alright, mountain potatoes. That's new. Might need to see if we can grow those. What do we got here? Silver? Do we want to gather it now? I say we don't gather that at this particular moment. I want to keep checking around, see what's around this direction here. We will remember that that is there, because silver's definitely turning out to be something that we need to craft with. Oh, looks like we got some of that purple stuff coming up ahead. And more poison. My goodness, so much poison in this area. I don't know which direction to go. Looking at the map, we're gonna take these mountain potatoes. Let's go ahead and see if we can't skirt around this shadow curse. We can. Okay. And what do we got here? More silver. I'm liking that we're seeing a lot of silver. That's usually something that's hard to come by. Okay. We're gonna make a small opening. We'll maybe open it back up if there's nothing too big on this other side. Looks like a kind of a big room. I'm gonna wait to open that up. I wanna explore. I do see something to the left there. Looks like we got some stairs. Got a Duran's lamp. Okay. really quick. We can build the Durin's lamp if we get some true quartz, which I think that's enough. We'll do one more, and then we'll go grab some of that silver, because in that silver is granite. Is granite, and we can build that up real quick and make us a pathway across that's safe. Now, oh, I need wood scraps though. I bet you I can get some wood scraps off of at least enough for what I need here. That's metal fragments. I need wood. Let's see. Bat droppings. We'll take it because we're going to build up our garden. We'll see if that's enough wood scraps. Oh, here. We'll just dig this out. Just a little bit. We only need, I think, like 15. I don't remember how much you need. I just know you need this granite. And we can also upgrade our walls with this granite, but I don't think it's something that we want to do straight away. At least not right now. Not saying that it won't be done later, but for now. Let's go ahead. Apparently our stamina's already low, which is crazy to me. That refilled it. Okay, let's try to get over to it. I already see some orcs. Or spiders. What is that? Spiders? That's spiders. I haven't seen spiders yet. And they're really fast. Okay, did I bring arrows? I did.
I need a better weapon for this.
Oh, there we go. Wow, we're already poisoned. Crazy amount of damage so fast. Well, good thing it's a good thing we took him out. Let's go ahead and get this lamp built up and see what we got going on here. There may be a nest, which could be the issue here. We'll go ahead and build that. Let's go ahead and rotate these platforms. And there. My gosh, does this poison ever wear off? Yeah, it does. It just takes forever. Can I build it from here? I can if I kneel down. There we go. And sing. There we go.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
There we go. Now, what we'll probably do is go ahead and tear this down, just for the fact that we need the wood, more than likely. Oh, it looks like we got some salt there. What do we got here? Oh, the gifts. So we've seen those before too. That did say that they're only really near those Durin's lamp, those vents, not the Durin's lamp, but the vents. What do we got here? This one of those markers? It's a damaged history stone. I haven't seen one damaged before. Interesting that we have to fix it up, and that we actually had the material to fix it up.
I had heard rumors about this place. How the ancient craftsmen of Belegost settled deep under Moria. I am glad to walk their halls once more.
Interesting. Alright.
The darkest deeps. The best spot to find precious gems.
Now we have seen another area like this. Another area that is almost like a bottomless pit. At some point, probably when we get some more armor, we'll go down there. Right now, I don't feel like our armor is high enough to really go down there. Just because it has mentioned before that, yeah, while there's precious gems, it's very risky to go down there. And I do not want to get lost down there, or not just lost, but run into the fact that we might get stuck. Like, die down there and get stuck. So, let's see here. Let's go ahead and dig through this spot right here, and we'll grab up this honey real quick. Okay. It is a dead end, which is okay. We'll pick up the hide scraps. I am happy to see a lot of resources down here. We're seeing a lot of silver, seeing a lot of good materials. So that's always a good sign. Let's go ahead and stick close, because we got poison up here and the shadow. We do need to remember there's salt and silver back here. Let's go ahead and bust back out our handy-dandy axe of power. I haven't been using the poker as much, and I think y'all have seen why. The damage output just isn't there right now. I mean, I don't know what to make of it. It's like, 1 second we're doing great, and then the next, it's like, nope, we're just going to sit here and not do much damage. And I even have the bonus on it, which is that it does more damage to orcs. So, it may just be that it's outgrown its usefulness, which is okay. Certainly skirting around all of that. Okay, so that's a dead end. Okay, do we want to go down that way? Let's take a look at our map here. So that turns into a dead end as well, so let's not do that. Looks like we've explored this area pretty well. So the main thing is that there's a bunch of supplies. And what I may do offline is go gather some of those supplies, because I feel like that takes up a lot of our time just trying to find supplies. Not that that's a bad thing, but man, those things scare me every time I see them coming out of the dark.
I need a better weapon for this.
You may need a better weapon, but I'd say that that was a really good swing. Aim for the fences, my boys. Aim for the fences. Resin. I do like that I'm sort of getting down what looks like what. Got another one of those things.
The lower deeps, dark, damp, and dangerous. Just how I like it.
More of the purple stuff. I don't think we can really go that way. We'll gather up some of the sunken moss. More poison. I'm telling you, I am masterful at running into this poison shrooms. Oh, we got some orcs.
We got orcs.
Let's charge up. Let's hit them with all we got. Anybody ever seen that, that... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, good. They're attacking them, too. Let me charge up here. Oh, now it's just me. Okay. Hey, buddies. Hi. Why is there so many of you? Did you just decide to come visit? I don't think that's a great idea. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ow. Block. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay. No. I swear, just fighting those breaks my armor so far. I don't know which way to go after that. I mean, jeez, I can't believe that. Cranberries, by the way. That's, I'm sitting there, like, trying to talk, and I'm like, ooh, cranberries. It's a dead end that way. We see a doorway this way. I am worried about the flying things. There was so many of them. Let's go check that way. There's so many of them. I mean, that's gonna be something that makes me think we're gonna keep running into them the more we travel. That's salt. Looks like we got another statue. Oh no, Ranger's Journal. Okay. So there's probably another Ranger's area, if I had to guess, just off of everything that we're finding so far. Go ahead and grab metal fragments, wood scraps. I'm so worried to run into another set of those flyers. I mean, we're taking care of them, but man, did you see how much damage that does to me? It's so much damage. And it's such little hits. I mean, seriously, they're not that bad of hits. I'm already full on inventory. Oh wait, got a statue though. I'm already full? What have I grabbed so far? I have grabbed a lot. What do I want to drop? I guess the hide scraps? Yeah, because I want the cranberries. Because we've been looking for cranberries. I can put those in our garden. And I think I dropped the natural fiber. Let's go ahead and go down here and take a look at this statue. Can we build it? I'm short by 4. Let me get out of my pickaxe. Would it be faster to hit that with something else? I'm kind of curious. Okay, let's build this up, see what it gives us. First stage greatsword. Okay. More cranberries. We're not picking up the hide scraps. Now, what I do want to see, is there a Durin lamp that can be built in there? There does not seem to be, but there is a pathway. Okay. So, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and equip our shield. Now, do we want to go down that way, which is open, or do we want to go down the other way, which is closed? I guess let's just take a look this way, see what it's got. Probably more of those flying craps. I know they're moths, by the way. I do know they're moths. I just don't like them. Poison mushrooms. Oh, we got salt. More poison. Let's see if we can't skirt around those again. Sure can. Another statue that we're not going to be able to do anything with. Got some shadow curse over that way. Let's keep looking. Okay, and what do we got down this way? Looks like a dead end. Massive room, though. It's probably another one of those drops. Yep, that's exactly what it is.
The darkest deeps.
Yep.
The best spot to
Let's
find
see if there's
precious
another
gems.
map stone around here, or not a map stone, but a marker stone. Do not seem to see one. So we did find a statue, though. Man, if I could figure out how to get 20 stone out of here. Can I break some of the smaller stuff around in here? Let's give that a shot real quick, because can't break that. Okay. Wait, that said stone. Nothing. Okay. Huh. I know the true quartz does not give us stone, so there's no real need to mine into that. It may just be something that we have to come back for, which kind of sucks. Only thing in this area that sucks is that I cannot ever find stone. I find granite, but I don't find stone. What is this? Bad droppings. Okay, we've already got some bad droppings on us. So let's go ahead and get out of there. And it looks like we're down to the one direction too. Yeah, just the one direction right there on the map. Oh well, we have another one. But I forgot that's where that purple stuff is, and I don't know if I want to go that way. What would be hilarious is if that's the way that we need to go. Which it might be. It very well might be. Looking at our marker over there for the Pilgrim's Road, more than likely is. But did I see that a second ago? 2 statues. Man, that bugs me. We're gonna have to come back down. We'll have to go back, come back with lots more stone, and we're gonna get these taken care of. Make sure we bring like maybe a stack of 99 stone. Gotten a little choppy there on the feedback here. Okay. Nothing we can do about that, so let's just keep moving. If we happen to run across some things that I can break to get more stone, I mean, I know I can sit there and probably wail on those walls for a little bit. You know, let me try that for 1 second. If I can break these things and get a bunch of stone out of them, I'll take it. Let me charge up my axe here. Did that do anything? Okay, we definitely got some wood. Let's see. Wait, what was that? Is that my guy making that noise, or was there an orc? I don't know. Okay, let's try this again. 46, 42, 39. I am doing significant damage to it. It does make some noise. Wood scraps. Balsam wood. Stone 1. Stone 3. More balsam wood. So it gives us some stone, just not much. Is that water black? I think that's just our light making that water black. If so, I mean, that's some dirty water. If that's I don't know if it's worth it just to sit there and wail on that. So what we'll do is we'll just move ahead and come back. Let's go ahead and eat our last salted treat here. Get our stamina back up. I definitely hear some orcs. We may be walking into an orc problem here. Kind of looks like we are. We'll make us a singular way in and out.
I hear something.
Definitely a base. Okay, we'll bring out our sword and shield here. Charge it up. Ugh. 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 Block. Ooh, block. There's just so many of them, that's why I'm playing it like this. What we're going to do is we're going to back up this way a little bit. Okay, get him in front of me.
That is all you've got?
Okay, we're doing good, doing good. We hit one with a cold, that's good. Keep blocking, get our stamina back up. Shield's holding up. There we go, now we hit.
This one's done in.
Okay. Nice. Let's take the bones. I don't want the poison mushroom. Take the bones. Take the granite. Orcish key, we'll take that for sure. Let's go ahead and open this up. Take all that we can take. What do we got here? Cleansing. We'll replace the bat droppings with that. Drop the bat droppings. Alright. We'll go through that a little bit more once we get back to base. Go ahead and take that. Take the bones. And we'll dig one more time, and then we'll get out of here. I just want to see what's on the other side of this wall. Probably another passageway, if I had to guess. Oh yeah, and it's filled with that purple stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and head back. We'll go all the way back to base. We'll grab some stone. Make sure we come back with ample enough to build up our statues that we found. I believe it's 2 that we found. Oof, that hurt. Go ahead and... Will this warm me up? It does not. Okay. Worth a try. The good news is that we know where we're at now, as far as directional. It definitely seems like we're heading probably down the right way. Now, I do know there's that other way, and I do want to explore it, but for the time being, we're going to continue on this way. I am glad I did not get poisoned there. That is one thing I feel like we're kind of dangling with right now, is getting poisoned or stepping in this shadow curse. I really don't want to step in either one of those right now. We're also still looking for a chest, which may be down one of these routes that
Quiet. I see prayer.
we haven't had a chance to go down yet, or inspect. One of the two. Man, we got really choppy on the vision here. Okay, made it back. Let's go ahead and get back to base. We also probably need to rest too. Ooh, wrong one. Mine's a Moria. There we go. Don't want to go back to the Elven one yet. Okay. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and make something at this one. Let's go ahead and do roast meat. I want to stick these cranberries in the garden. First, let's go ahead and get some stuff off of us. Now, we did get these new potatoes, too. I'm going to keep the potatoes on me, too, because I want to make something out of that. Just because we don't know what it is. Where do I have these at? Interesting. Maybe in the different chest somewhere. I did. I had them in another chest. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the miscellaneous chest. No, wrong one. Deposit similar. There we go. Let's go ahead and eat the meat up. Repair our gear. That's another thing we need to do. I mean, I think we're sitting pretty good on metal fragments, but at the same time, the recovery cost on our gear has definitely increased, especially since we've been getting into these long, drawn-out fights. Okay, let's go ahead and pick from the garden. I may go ahead, since we have some new stuff, I may put them towards it. Potatoes. Average grow time. Okay. I'll make this whole thing potato. Yeah, whole thing potato, and then we'll do cranberries right here. We don't know how much we're going to get from those, but I do think I will do that. I think I'll make another planter. Let's go ahead and get... Do those need light? Needs light, okay. so let's go ahead and get over in here. Let's see, what does it take to make that again? We got plenty. I mean, not plenty of bat droppings, but we got plenty of the quartz. There. And what we'll do is we'll do this one a little bit different. I still want potatoes, and I want more cranberries. Okay. So we can use the rest of them for cooking purposes now that we got them growing. Again, another thing I want to do is make this bigger, because we're definitely getting more and more food-oriented items. I'm going to take that graham out of there because we can eat that on our trip. Okay, let's go ahead and finish separating up the stuff. Then we'll get our character to sleep. What do we have here? Silver ore. I think we have a pallet for silver. Silver. There we go. We'll just hit up all of these. I know we might not necessarily need to, but we will. I'll probably grab more wood scraps next time around. Let's go ahead and look at our character here. So we'll leave the black diamond. And we'll grab more stone to craft those statues. Let's just get up near there. 102 sounds pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and get our guy to sleep. Where's my bed cot? There it is. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what we can craft over in here on the roast pit, because they tend to help us out a little bit more. Bangers and mash. Let's do that. Some bangers and mash. Haven't had that yet. What is the perk on it, at least? Oh, I can't look at it. I did get a new recipe though. Helm fried chips. Takes salt though. I mean, we do have salt, but oh, here. Eat at midday to regenerate health over time. That's pretty cool. Okay. We'll go ahead and drink up our mug here. Get our singing over with.
Poor little Baggins sat for tea, grumpy as a hobbit could be, when a bell it rang, and what did he see? 5 more guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, with Dorian, Owen, and Loin came knocking at Bilbo's door.
Ha ha! Let us sing it again.
There we go. And since we slept, I wonder how our crops look. They're growing. I do like how it looks, though. It looks so much better. Okay. I think we're already ready to go down there again. We're not gonna... Do I take something with us? I mean, I think we're okay. We have the cram and we have the honey cakes. So I think we just go with that. We'll admire our treasure trove. Get our little bonus going there. We'll just go in with all the bonuses. Might as well. There we go. And let's get traveling. You know, sometimes it does this loading screen and sometimes it doesn't. I don't really understand why it does that. Okay, we definitely need more of the bat droppings for fertilizer. For some reason our torch is not lit on our back. It's a good thing I guess we can do this while we're in the dark. There we go, now we're lit up. So let's go ahead and equip our sword. We know where we're going, so that's the good news. Going for the statues first, and then we'll go down that other pathway and see where it leads. I shouldn't have taken that wood off of me. Well, we can gather some of this ubasum wood. Or not, because I'm stuck. There we go. As I was saying, we'll gather some ubasum wood, which drops regular wood. Just not in a high quantity, but it does drop it nonetheless. So let's get going down here. Take our turn right up here. I think one of those statues was over to the left, if I remember correctly. We do have to watch out for creatures because they've definitely probably respawned in this area. Okay, first statue. See what it gives us. Wow, some boots. Nice. It's another upgrade to what we've currently got on our character. Again, running through the poison. I'm trying my best to miss those, but apparently they just want to be all over the place. Here's our second statue. Okay, finish the gauntlets. Now the curious part is if we can actually use those here or not. Was there another statue or was there just the two down this way? I don't remember. I think it was just the two. But let's go ahead and, since we're down this way, we'll check it out and make sure. And it's not going to hurt anything to triple check ourselves here. No, I think this is where we fixed that, yeah, this is where we fixed that other marker. Alright, so let's get going down the other direction. And of course, if we hit the dead end there, then obviously we'll keep moving on to our last little corner. We'll have this whole area searched by the end of this if we're not careful. I think our main fear is running into anything challenging because this armor's just not cutting it much anymore. Oh, dead end again. I will learn this path, one way or another. I mean, I will say already my map awareness, I think, is already pretty good, considering I've only been in this area a couple times. And I do see a moth. Let's go ahead and
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
bust out our axe.
I
There we
need a
go.
better weapon for this!
Got another one coming. These things creep me out. There we go. Oh! Did not see him. Did I miss? There. Goodness. I could have swore I hit that. Okay. Let's go ahead and check our other direction. Bring back out our shield here. We'll grab up these cranberries. I'm so happy we found some cranberries, and I've been meaning to go back and get some, but I just haven't yet. I haven't had the inclination to go all the way back to that one spot where I found them, I think back on our 3rd episode? Okay, back at the chest. Anything that I wanted to pick up here? I don't think so. Already armor's almost broken. We will go ahead and grab up these wood scraps. I don't know why I'd need the poison mushroom, but we'll grab it. That may be something we can grow too, is poison mushrooms, because I guess it may be a material that we use later on. Okay. So, I think what we'll do here is we're gonna sprint through this and hope we just don't get shadow cursed. Just like that. Oh, another statue. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. First age crossbow. That would be fun to have. Alright, let's grab up some more of this. Let's try to skirt this again. Ah, there we go. Okay, now we dig. I see 2 Duran's lamps. So what we'll need to do I have any? I don't have any true quartz on me. So let's go ahead and get in here into the salt. We'll get the granite. We're gonna need a decent amount, truthfully. I'll go ahead and start singing.
All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From ashes a fire shall be woken. A light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king.
A song for a mining heart.
Mainly want this quartz. Okay, I think we have enough of the quartz. And we gathered some salt too at the same time, so that kind of works out. So let's see here. The good news is we did not gather much wood. Go ahead and place that there. Oh, of course. Let me get in and get out. And there's some orcs. Ah, of course. Okay. Well, that makes sense.
We got orcs.
Yeah, I see them.
That's one more for me.
Okay. There we go. Poison mushroom again. Some cloth. And some bone. Alright. What I think we can do here is we'll build just like that. And then we'll destroy what we had back behind us. And maybe, yeah, there we go. We'll pick it up while we go. Now, that's gonna break immediately. That won't work. Any balsam wood back here? There is some right here. Let's go ahead and bring out the axe. Got another scrap of wood. I do wish you could build with the balsam. It'd be making things a lot easier down here. There we go. Right up to it. And can we reach it? We can. And I think we have just enough to do that other one too. looks like there's a couple of statues in there too. Cool.
Till
Let's see how
Doran
much of this
wakes
shadow
from sleep.
leaves. I don't know if it'll clear it all out, but it did. Wow. We'll go ahead and build up the other one anyway. We'll say the sound design on this game is very well done, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and get this other one built. Go ahead and do this one. I think it's the same song too, though. We'll have to see here. I also got to pay attention to the bottom right. Any more noise and we're going to cause a horde. No, we're about to cause a horde. Let's get out of here. Do I think I could take a horde? I might be able to take a horde. Let's push our luck. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Biggest thing is trying not to get poisoned here while we try to pick up these statues. Oh, that was just a journal. I got poisoned for a journal. Okay, let's try not to make any noise while we go into this. We'll wait for this poison to wear off. And then we'll try to dig through here. Because I'm probably going to have to eat this gram now. In order to get our health back up and our stamina back up. Oh, definitely need to find something for poison resistance. I don't know what to do about it, but we need to find something. Let's clear that up. I just noticed all this was sitting up there. Okay. Poison dropped off. Let's go ahead and eat. It did not finish our health off, but it did get our stamina back up. So let's go ahead and... Wait, what? Oh, wrong button. I just wasted an arrow. That's great. Bring out our shield here. What do we have to the right? That's red. Are we at another... Is this like another OrcTown? It might be. I don't think I've seen red since OrcTown. Which, if that's the case, we know what that includes. That would mean it is. There's a boss here. Deep Orcs Warren. That means I think I know what our next step will be. It's coming in here and taking these guys out. Let's see if we can't take out their forward camp right here. At least what we have so far might be able to take that out. There we go. Busted it down. Okay. Bust out our shield and sword. We'll take this a bit at a time. Back off. Swing. to back off a little bit. Ooh, we missed. Okay, we gotta wait for that poison to come down a little bit. We don't want to get. We do not want to get poisoned right now. Not with this many foes ahead of us.
That is all you've got?
Keep blocking, keep blocking. Our shield's taking the damage. Of course, we missed our backhand there.
Something's there.
Oh, they ate through my armor. Okay, I think what we do is we try to fall back.
This one's done in.
Yeah, we fall back. We just block our way out of here. So many of them. Oh! Whew. Okay, yeah, we get out of here. We try not to make any noise. You're sitting there with an arrow in us. Yeah, we, do we have any more food? We do. Okay, we'll hotkey that. Eat it up real quick. Let's try to avoid... Okay, definitely need to go back there with full armor. We may even need to get some... Limbass on the way. Let's go ahead and try to get out of the shadow here. Sprint around it. Okay, that's good. Made it through that. Man, I can't believe... Oh, well, the shadow built up there. Maybe I didn't see it. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and finish heading out. Get healed up. Hey, at least we're still in high spirits, though. I mean, that's what counts here, folks. Oh, look at that. I missed that. How long has that been sitting there? There we go. Okay. Let's just hope we don't get attacked on the way back. Of course, me saying that's a good way to jinx it, but that's something we want to take care of. I know it's not heading towards the main objective, but if there's enemies over there, as far as a leader camp, we want to get rid of it. Especially so we can mine in peace, because I will say, now that we don't have that around our base at home, it has made things so much easier maneuvering around. I mean, yeah, we still get the occasional patrol, but it's nothing like what we used to get. Nothing. I mean, it's made things so much easier.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Yeah, I see the prey ahead, but I'm not going to kill him or anything. Poisoned? Oh, please don't get poisoned. It kicked off the poison spray, and... Oof, thought we were going to end up having to deal with poison while running around here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get back to base. Mines of Moria. Alright. Now, what can we craft here? Anything that helps? Nothing that helps at this time of day. Let's go out here and check to see if anything we can craft on the roasting pit. Anything that helps with this time of day? No? Nothing? Each restore health and food? Takes grapples too. Interesting. Roasted mashed potatoes. Oat milk. Where do you get oat milk? I have to look that up in ingredients and see how to get it. Because obviously, if that's showing up, we've had a way to get it before. I will, however, make some Helm fried chips. We'll go heal up our character. Go to sleep, and we'll go back and eat. And definitely need better arrows, because I will say we were not doing anything to those guys. Alright, that should already be done. No. Oh, takes a lot longer. Let's go ahead and go to sleep then. And then we'll also check our garden. Something we always gotta be mindful of is our garden. Gandalf's hat. Oh, I heard something. I don't know what, but I heard something. Or focused. I'm hearing enemies out here somewhere. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and pick our potatoes and our cranberries. Nice amount of cranberries. I'm gonna go ahead and plant more cranberries than I am potatoes. Let's go ahead and now plant our potatoes down here. Change it up every once in a while. There we go. We can grow the poison mushrooms. So what we'll do for now is we'll grow one in each. Yeah, one in each. Just for now. Well, now we have lots of salt, which is, I mean, we didn't expect to get salt, but we have a lot. One thing I'm tempted to start carrying with me is those statues, just in case we run across something that takes the statues. Because if we find something, I mean, heck, it'd be good to have it already separated, you know? We'll go ahead and keep the stone. We need a little bit more wood scraps. I think we repaired everything. We did. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft one more thing to take down there with us. Takes cranberries. Let's go ahead and do one of those. We'll go ahead and get our drink of the day.
Poor little Baggins sat for tea, frazzled as a hobbit could be, when the bell it rang, and what did he see? 4 final guests awaiting for he. They hung right up the hoods they wore, but told him not that there'd be more. They poured the milk on the pantry floor, when Biffer and Boffer and Bomber and Thorin came knocking at Bilbo's door.
I love that song.
Okay. So now that we got all that going, I think what we'll do is we'll call it on this part right here. We've found a whole new area down there, and I think what we'll do is we'll make it a whole nother part where we go and try to tackle that. So, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.